Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our Global TV Deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Can't put me again. You can't put me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't put me again. Can't put me again. You can't put me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't put me again.
What fi gonna eat no money, what fi at you, it no at you. Covid money, miss away in the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, Mr. Mustamanti statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the script of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up it is.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them
It
raise.
burn me.
I see corruption fees.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with each.
Can't put me again. You can't put me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't put me again. Can't put me again. You can't put me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't put me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, them rough and they down in our fever. Member bold money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
Or them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't put me again. You can't put me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't put me again. Can't put me again. You can't.
Stibby-dim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is the People's Point of View on the Global Television Group. Thank you one and all for being here. Good evening to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Good evening to my community party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, to subscribers, commenters, and trolls. Good evening, Beverly, Sharon Bernard, real sweet. Empress Deb, Prof. Gorgeous Lady. Sending out love to Prof. Gorgeous Lady. Condolences once more. Norman Ferguson, RJ, Yvonne Riley, Sharon Bernard, Sophia Hall, Sunshine, Christine Gilbert, Chanel Williams, Asima Kala, Paulette Lewis, Canadian Gal, Millicent Jones, Lana Watson, Sweet Pea. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. You know, we don't come out every time long this evening, because we just come to Dr. Chang. Sexy TT78 on TikTok, believe me. And Dr. Chang will really come out here to this evening, you know. Anne-Marie McFarlane, Christine Gilbert, how are you? We really come out here to Dr. Chang this evening. Yes, Dr. Chang will have Chenfa. Me hear some enough to trouble you, but me say me can't hold my peace. Sorry about that, Dr. Chang. Can't hold my peace. Jamrock 8766. Who should I speak to? You or Andrew? Who is in charge of policing? Who is in charge of policing? Somebody call Dr. Chang, please, because we think we're going to talk to him nicely tonight and ask him a favor. So, we're going to call him up through. Call up Dr. Chang, because I have something that bother my mind. You know something that worry my mind, Dr. Chang? Something that worry my mind. Dr. Chang, I'm talking to you nicely, Changy. You know your habit, Dr. Chang, and this is me being quite nice to you. Your normal behavior is to bring in containers of guns into the country and disperse them into young men's hands to kill each other. Sometime, Dr. Chang, the good old Babs chip in and she might rent a car here and a car there and give to them. But I'm on a different mission tonight, Dr. Chang. We're not looking for illegal guns. I mean, you have given us more than we can bear. So we're asking for quite much different help. Help will help with fight crime, Dr. Chang. Starlet Taylor, Daphne Jackson. Something that can help us to fight crime. But before we move into Dr. Chang, and the little favor we have to ask Dr. Chang tonight, let's listen to Dr. Chang. And you know you have one sitting on the phone. You can download one app on your phone with the name All Language Translator. So you can set it from whichever language the person talk in to the language where you talk in. So the phone can translate. So you understand. Don't depend on me. Me never got translation school. A patois alone me learn to talk. Tanisha Ellis, Cyrus Ayers, how are you? A patois alone me learn to talk. So if you understand, you understand. If you don't bother me, peace.
The comment is made out, but there have been a lot of controversy about how fast to do these things. In fact, there's a full editorial to why we're not implementing cameras faster. The reality is that maintenance is a problem. Since we have gone digital in the telecommunication system, nobody in the country, nobody has an effective island-wide technology maintenance system. Cayman Wireless used to have the technology technicians across the island. A wire break you fix at the same time. They have changed the entire operation, so there's no national body with a full maintenance program. And when we use their small bodies around, we get different quality. So there's a significant number of cameras are down, and it's among the reasons why we have go at what you call a steady pace to execute, because we have to overcome the maintenance problems. So we have just about 1,000 cameras down. Now Santa Cruz is one that has a good layout. I was there when it was being installed. Mandeville has a fair number, but in fact Santa Cruz has one of the best layout. They have 75 cameras across it, but most of them are not working. It's a technical issue of maintenance. So we have in fact negotiated a new company, a Jamaican company which is willing to go in and establish a system, and we should be ready to roll out in this year. But we have been fixing them intermittently. Bear in mind, it's a major procurement issue, right? And let me say it here, because we have to get a company that will do the island-wide, buy the bucket trucks that can go on the cables, as well as the equipment to go on the ground and find it and fix them properly, train technicians. It's not yet a major service required across. And therefore we'll have to negotiate with the individual company that will provide the investment. And what you'll hear first is that the company is Connect Jamaica that we're working with now. There's no contract yet, so maybe I'm actually breaking the rules by going ahead. But the reality is they're the only company who has come shown the ability to get in there and set up the operation required. In the procurement process, what happens is if there's competition, people feel that they are individuals who certainly say, is your friend you set up? It major work. It's costly. And we'll have to get it done. So we have to follow a process that shows fairness, transparency, and it takes time.
Don't bother me, peace. If you understand, you understand. If you don't understand, don't bother me, peace. Yeah, we don't know what you're saying. Okay, with that, the hardest part, after we work out which language you talk in, that would be the hardest part, because we have to know the language you talk first before we can get to try to translate what you talk about. So, if you don't understand, don't bother me, peace. Dr. Chang, you got some free gifts the other day, didn't you? You got some free gifts the other day, Dr. Chang. Land Cruisers at that. So they're going to drop fire calling on a beg. On a beg like on a blind. But I beg, we beg tonight, so we're not going to rub on it too hard. Can we beg to Dr. Chang? Denham Town. Let me pronounce it in the syllable. Denham Town Police Station, Dr. Chang. Denham Town. You know the police station with the whole heap of gunshot on the wall? The upper bullet hole on the wall, Dr. Chang? Yes, over there. Right over there, sir. Dr. Chang. Over there we talk. Over Denham Town Police Station. You know where beg Dr. Chang? One of the free vehicles where you get over there. We're begging one of the free vehicle for your friend them, Dr. Chang. Here why we beg one of the free vehicle. Or even if we bar till things come better. Denham Town Police Station, Dr. Chang. And if you're listening, Andrew Holness, because you know everything for the police are you will sit on camera. I talk about multiple victim violent incident and all the sort of bullshit where you can pluck up with when you want to steer with down the rabbit hole. Yes, so you can listen to. Denham Town Police Station. Transport for Denham Town Police Station. They have one rickety, tickety old vehicle there, sir. You hear me? I'll call you, sir. In a bad road, where they declare national emergency, where there. The front end, Dr. Chang, drop off. Boof. Boof, drop out, so. Yes, the front end drop off. Since that Dr. Chang, they left high and dry. If they have an emergency call now, Dr. Chang, then going to have to walk them away or find down somebody and get a drive, Dr. Chang. So do, we beg you, rather than put the big belly, eat chicken and chips at daytime, thief, and what them got like a hog, big fat brown uniform man them, rather than give the Land Rover to them big man they for drive. Denham Town Police Station, them want a vehicle. Bad. I don't know if you get round to Manchester, to Alligator Pan yet, but members say, them, they are big, hard for one vehicle too. So even though a few little you get, we know how much. We not say how much. We not say the amount where Bobby Mount take your thief. We not say that, you know. But we say you get. We ask you for 2, Dr. Chang. One for Alligator Pond. And 1 for Denham Town Police. You can't have Denham Town Police Station, Dr. Chang, in a the hail a bullet there, so. And not even a vehicle for them move if them get a call about anything or something, Dr. Chang. Talk to Dr. Chang. You can't have police at Denham Town with one pop-off front end service vehicle and $3 trillion unaccounted for, Dr. Chang. And now we don't hear about the audit for Akamora and $3 trillion, you know. Because we not even hear about someone yet. But rather than doing the Bobby Montague this time with the vehicle, then, Dr. Chang, make we see the fruit of what the Japanese government assist Jamaica with. Denham Town Police is desperate for a service vehicle, Dr. Chang. You cannot leave them high and dry like that. Them live with guns pointing at them. You just have to walk past them and you can turn up whole day and account bullet hole on Denham Town Police Station. You don't feel say a police station like that, Dr. Chang, which is in a danger zone, ought to be equipped, Dr. Chang, at all levels and at the highest crime fighting level, Dr. Chang. What is the plan for the Christmas? Make all of a sudden Christmas that comes so the camera them down, Dr. Chang. Even though I don't understand the explanation where you give me, no know if you give an explanation about what me ask. But why is it as Christmas has come so Jamaica I just gone down? Boof. I wonder what's the plan? I wonder what's the plan. And to the drivers on our roadway, Don't use the fact that Jamaica Eye is down to drive even more reckless on the road wherever Jamaica Eye surface. Don't do that. You understand? But what we are asking for, Dr. Chang, is help for Denham Town. Denham Town in particular is in a situation where they need desperate security assistance. And with you in total ignorance of your portfolio, the Prime Minister, in total ignorance of his portfolio. And as I talk about portfolio, I have a question to ask the Prime Minister. Because it's some sort of dunce, man. How much ministerial salary you collect, Prime Minister? Because there's a salary for ministers. And if Andrew is minister of so many different things, how much ministerial salary do you collect, Prime Minister? I wonder if that make him say, me no want the razor pay, blah, 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 blah. Because I don't know. I know in the Westminster system, there's ministerial salary for every post. But when a Prime Minister is a lot of different ministers, I don't know how the Prime Minister pay, if you get Prime Minister pay and all these separate ministers that he is. I don't know. I'm just asking Andrew. I really don't know. But Dr. Chang, please, anybody can get in a Dr. Chang ears. I'm serious about Denham Town Police Station. Really serious. They really need the assistance. And Jamaica Environmental, I don't remember what the other word be. And I agree with them that we should not let the story die in public. We should not let the NEPA scandal die out. We should keep it in the know and on the lips. Jamaica Environmental Trust. We should not let the NEPA scandal slip away under the carpet. We should not let the Prime Minister think that he should not speak to the nation about the whole NEPA scandal and the sweetheart deal that is signed with Tradewind Trust, as well as the country wants to know who gave the order to pull the case, because the DPP office said them don't know. Matthew Samuda said him hear it on radio. Walden or whatever you ask to resign, he didn't remember that he signed off on something. We're still waiting for the Prime Minister to address the nation on the environmental crime committed at Ray Cobre. The sellout that the Prime Minister have sell out our environment. We're still waiting on the Prime Minister to hear about the breaches at Estate Bridge. And I want to say condolences to Carl Miller family. Carl Miller is someone who is well known and well popular to my community. is someone who we knew and interact with very well growing up as a child. So condolences to the entire Miller family of Westmoreland. What else do we have? Oh, never mind him. This is a follow on Dr. Chang for Denham Town. If your police officers them seize several motor vehicles in a Portmore, how your Denham Town police them are go do them work outside of the police station or within the local beat if them don't have vehicle to move around or vehicle to respond to emergency situation, Dr. Chang. This is a dire situation. It is a dire situation. Please address the issue. You're putting your officers' life in jeopardy. You're putting people's life in jeopardy by not giving the police officers the right and adequate crime fighting tool, Dr. Chang. Rather, you prefer give the young guys them in the community gun for walk and kill off them one another. Enough of that, Dr. Chang. Provide you with the mechanism to fight crime. Rather than Dr. Chang, you buy gun giveaway and Babsy a rent car giveaway for kill off with one another. Enough of that. All right? I'm not sure if I follow where Mayor Swaby is going with this. Yes, it has been confirmed by their inspection that the breach the Integrity Commission spoke about occurred. They list the breaches. But then Mayor Swaby went on to say that he will be taking serious steps to tighten up the compliance process and procedures where building permits are concerned. This follows a report from the Integrity Commission alleging the building approval process of the development of Whitecliff Close. I do understand, and I take the first paragraph into consideration. Yes, enforcement and compliance need to be tightened up. What I'm not hearing, though, Mayor Swaby, if there will be penalties levied at those who breach the Building Act in regards to the Estate Bridge saga, that's where I don't follow. That's where I don't follow. Because if it's about just we're going to have a meeting on the report, you come out with do a reinspection, come out with phone of findings. Come out with phone of findings. But will there be any penalties for the breach? Similarly, Mayor Swaby, will there be any penalty for the breach following Mark Barnett case where time passed with Nepa and Paula? These are the things we need to hear. We don't need to only hear that you're going to tighten up the compliance procedures. Of course, that need to be tightened up. But what we also need to know, if when one violates the law, if there's a penalty to it, if the Building Act provides a penalty for the breach of Mark Barnett as well as Estate Bridge. And I think Mayor Swaby should answer that to the public. Because we not just want to hear pretty words. Okay, these are our findings and these are what we're going to do. We need to know if there will be any penalty imposed on Mark Barnett as well as Estate Bridge. We also Senator Morris is calling for the resignation of Norman Brown. But as well as Norman Brown, Mayor Feather ought to resign as well. These breaches happen under Mayor Feather's tenure. Mayor Feather, one, either turned a blind eye, deliberately lie to protect his friend, his party colleague, his prime minister, and associate, or Mayor Feather was hugely inexperienced and incompetent along with Mayor Feather's inspection team. So Mayor Feather, as deputy mayor, ought to resign because Mayor Feather would have conspired, aided and abetted the breach. Now that we know they lied deliberately to protect Estate Bridge breaches. Otherwise, we're just going to hold it, say, law only apply to downtown, but it don't apply to uptown. And you can come to us to say, if we criticize downtown, when uptown, it just talked about and it forgotten about. Just like how Andrew let off in private sector friends, when in private sector friends contaminate Ray Cobra. And not only that he let off him friend, in private sector friend them off for the hook. Him sign a secret deal so the people of Jamaica River, which you have contaminated, whatever deal I've made with you, the people of Jamaica must not know. And whatever deal I am making with you, we're making sure we protect each other from lawsuit, because we will not assist the resident within the geographical zone. If they bring a lawsuit, we will not participate. We will not get involved. So the two of them, while protecting themselves, them stitch we up at the same time. And then when you call this prime minister criminal, people want to jump on their high horse. The prime minister is a criminal. It is a shameful thing that the prime minister has been referred to the investigators who investigate financial crime. It's a very disgraceful thing. It's a very disgraceful thing that the prime minister's asset cannot be verified compared to his legal earnings. It's shameful that this very prime minister is attacking the same parliament which he is a member of the legislature, because the prime minister has fallen short of integrity. The backlog of favor son for work pan within accounts. When the head must have paid no for work up receipt and work up all of the different things them to make up the money. And you must have work over, and you must have all start a mathematician, you know. I try to cook the books to make sure when you submit on appropriations account. But a government who has not complied with budget and accounting. This is what I don't understand about the IMF or the World Bank. And this is why I tell them all the while, the IMF or the World Bank don't care about money. They don't care about control. Because what system we don't have to show the World Bank and the IMF how the country money is spent. But then again, them not really care. They won't go and have the debt hanging over your head. So when they say tap left, you tap left. And when they say tap right, you tap right. It is embarrassing for Jamaica, though, that we have been led by a criminal. We have been led by a prime minister who has massive integrity issues. We're led by a prime minister who have massive trustability when it comes to financial dealings. We are led by a prime minister who several members of his cabinet have to step away because of some form of financial fraud or dubious behavior. This is not a good image, even for us in Jamaica, never mind internationally. When it hits the news internationally that $3 trillion of government spending is unaccounted for, how does these people like London Financial Times, the Miami Herald, who hailed Nigel Clark, hailed the Jamaican economy, what were you all looking at? Because them can't show what the money spent on the 8 years. Them blame Portia Simpson. Them blame COVID. Up until now, I haven't heard anyone blaming Andrew Holness, Nigel Clark, and the Andrew Holness-led government. Up to now, Portia Simpson, we inherited from the previous administration. They never get it up to scratch. Leave for them dirty work. What about yours? Yours. 8-9 years in government, and you haven't managed to submit any, and then you're talking about somebody who did not submit for 3 or 4 years? Because Wagwan, how is it that we are going to blame the People's National Party for the mess that the Jamaica Labour Party is in? Yes, the People's National Party left a backlog that they did not submit. This government, though, have enough time to even clear that backlog, or even if they didn't want to clear the Simpson administration backlog, what about your ear one to know? You cannot keep saying the People's National Party did not do theirs. I don't know how these people lead like this and what future you expect Jamaica to have when you continue to go back to the past to justify the current ills. It's all I'm getting from the Jamaica Labour Party. You speak about this, they go back to FinSAC. You speak about that, they go back to 18 years. They speak about, they go back to Portia Simpson. No, we're talking about the current government. We can speak to the current government and advise them to do better, to go in a better direction or a different direction. What we cannot do is ask the government of the past to correct the wrongs they have done. You can keep going in reverse, we're going forward. That's why we want the current wrongs addressed so we can move forward. But to keep going back on FinSAC, 18 years, this and all other. And I'm not hearing any of you who is chatting around is presenting to us Andrew Holness's, what you call it, Andrew Holness legacy or the achievements of Andrew Holness. And the clear reason is because the Prime Minister himself is unable to articulate his achievements. There's not much from the Prime Minister as to his achievement. There's nothing memorable. There's no systems or institution or programs implemented by this Prime Minister to say it's an achievement. Appear a little flimsy thing the Prime Minister pick out, and then the Prime Minister said these are his highlights, the best of his achievement. We're in serious mess. We are in serious mess, Jamaica, and until we as a people get more involved in our politics, we're still going to have both parties playing us about until they see that we are serious about our country and not just serious about their party. We're not going to have better. If we don't demand better, if we don't stand up for better, if we don't work towards better, believe you me, we're still going to have the same old. Because the truth is, our politicians do not have love or respect for us. If they've had, it would have been shown. We've given them decades of our time. And we are still complaining. What we have seen with a lot of them, they've become more corrupt in front of our very eyes. Don't let us lose sight, Jamaica, of where the country is. Don't get swallowed up by narrative and propaganda. It is about a better Jamaica. It is about a different direction. It is about a direction for all of us and not just some of them. There's too much money swirling around in our country for our public services to be in the dire situation they are in. This can only be prolonged as long as we decide to play cultural politics. Whenever time our politicians realize that we the people is about our country and not about our politicians and their party, it will be a total different politics. This is why they can give themselves 300% pay rise against all advice. They can give themselves 300% pay rise while those on minimum wage or even the general living wage cannot survive. But we gladly vote for them. We gladly sell our votes to them. We gladly fight and chop up one another because of them. And you know what? Just listening to Kim Lawrence Brown, after you get yourself in a trouble for them don't even look upon you. Them leave you one for batter in the trouble. Not even legal fee, says Kim Lawrence Brown. Them no help you with. She have to sell business, van, pupa land, and everything. But Kim said, I didn't know about it. And them send Warren Reed come down and come put me in a fracas. Because Kim was playing the game for her party. Kim wasn't playing the game for her country. She was playing the game for her party. And that's why she got caught in the net of Ruel Reid and Fix Pinnock. Are we going to continue to sell our votes? Are we going to continue to sell our children's future? Are we going to continue to sell good health care and good education and good road for just $5,000 and a box food? Will the upcoming general election be different? Will we have a change of mind? Will we vote for country rather than party? A general election is just around the corner, and you cannot wait until September. As a country, and I'm hoping the opposition party is preparing themselves, because Andrew Holness cannot go on until September. Personally, he would like to take the pitch before another integrity report drops. The problem, though, there's a lot circulating around him at the moment, which makes him very, very murky and slimy. Whatever it is, though, the Prime Minister only have 9 months to dance about. He knows that he's going to lose. Will he just tug out the last 9 months, knowing that this is my last 9 months of power grab within this country? I don't know. But I'm hoping the people of Jamaica will vote for country and not vote for party. 8 decades of voting for party has brought us nothing as a country. Look at the state of our health care. Look at the state of our roads. Look at the state of education. Look at the dilapidated town centers. Well, look just the same from our grandmother to now. That is because we voted for the party and not for the country. Thank you very much. We did something about Kanoti along tonight. Thank you very much for being here with us this evening on the Global Television Group. It was lovely to have your support as always. I've got to go off now and do other things. Thank you, though, for your support as always, make sure to hit the like button and join me right back here tomorrow morning for the people's point of view. This evening was I Am a Thief, said the Prime Minister. Tell us you're not thief, no Prime Minister. Just tell us you're not thief. Because your name cannot call up in so much thiefing, galanging. And you're not thief, sir. So much people around you can't get catch for thieving. And you're not thief. So I, Andrew Holness, I am a thief. Thank you very much, and good night from the Global Television Group.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.